Set the inbound. Vires to throw it in. Lobs it in to Collie. Collie puts it on the floor, shoots, and misses. Rebound, and it'll be a foul on Will Humphrey.
That'll be his fourth.
On Will.
Ninth team foul on Gate City. 5 on Haysi. And now all ties are in. Nate Clark with the meeting.
So now Wallace will be at the line to shoot 1 and 1.
You only have Will with 2 fouls.
Free throw by Wallace is no good. Rebound, Luke Humphreys. Gate City needs a bucket. It's been a while. Here's Hackney. Hackney stops, can't shoot, throws it in the back court. Coming up with it is Wallace. Wallace spins, drives down the lane, and
No.
tips off of McMurray out of bounds, and it'll belong to Haysi.
I don't think McMurray touched that.
So the Blue Devils a little ragged here.
Yeah.
Not taking care of the basketball.
Lost their composure just a little bit.
Leading by 4, though. Here's the lob in to Collie. Ball's tipped and stolen away. I'd triple team the man they're going to throw it into every time, too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Eventually you'll get one.
I think it was Hackney tipped that away. It's a wonder if foul wasn't called on.
Hackney gets it over to Clark. Clark along the baseline to Will Humphreys. Will leaves it off down low for Hackney. His shot off.
Good.
Yeah, it's about time they scored.
Yeah, that's a big bucket there.
We got to play some defense.
Here's Jones with it. Jones gets it over to Collie. Collie has it out front, launches a long 3, shot short. Somebody get the rebound. Nate.
Oh, he's tackled.
That's
Intentional foul. My goodness.
That's got to be an intentional foul. He tackled him.
That's going to be his 5th foul.
There's no way that can't be an intentional foul.
Yes. That should be his 5th. He's coming out.
The foul was called on Lance Compton.
I mean, that's shots and possession, if I've ever seen it.
Well, it's not going to be.
Nope.
I mean, Chuck Starnes is standing right there.
Well, watch it on film. I mean, he literally tackled Nate.
Yes, he did.
And he didn't slip and fall
No.
either. He put his arm around his waist and tackled him. But anyway, Gate City has the basketball and a 6-point lead. Golly.
Well, I had him with 5 fouls, and I messed up somewhere.
Clark has it, gets it over to Luke Humphreys. Now back to McMurray. Gate City by 6 with the ball. Inside 6 minutes to go. Clark gets it to Luke Humphreys. Will Humphreys spins, shoots, misses. Rebound Collie.
He stumbled a bit on the move.
Collie long pass in front court to Jones. Jones works against Clark, loses possession. Here gets it to Vires. Vires works along the baseline, kicks it over here for 3 for the shot, no good. Vires catches the ball, come back to him so hard, almost knocked him down. Jones gets it. Jones gets it to Collie. 12-footer Collie won't go. Rebound Will Humphreys for Gate City.
That was up a 6, 5:20 to play.
Need some points.
Clark gets it over to Humphreys, back to Clark. Gate City will score here. McMurray with it. McMurray stops, pops for 3.
Oh.
Good. Rebound pulled out there.
It was straight. Too long.
Jones with the rebound.
Jones has it, gets it over to Vires. Vires looks to take Clark one-on-one. Here he goes, stops, 16-footer, good. And we need to put some starch on that net. It keeps flipping up. 55-51 now the score. Parks and Kilgore in for Gate City, replacing Clark and Will Humphreys. So Gate City with the ball and a 4-point lead, 4:49 to go in regulation. McMurray with it for Gate City. Gets it over left side to Kilgore. Now to Hackney. Hackney to Parks. Parks picks up his dribble, needs help, and it gets it back to McMurray.
We almost lost it out of bounds.
McMurray with it.
Counts on.
McMurray has it. Now
He was pushed.
gets it over to Hackney, right side. Hackney back to Kilgore. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Kilgore makes a move. Stops, pops, flip.
Good.
That's a nice spin move, little one-handed shot.
4 minutes to go, Devils by 6. Vires This time tries to take Parks one-on-one. He does. 15-footer. No good. Rebound tipped around. McMurray comes out over it for the Blue Devils. McMurray quickly in front court. Behind the back dribble. Stops, pops, 12-footer.
Good. 59-51.
Colley. It's time for Colley to score. Here he comes. 12-footer. Won't go. Colley's getting tired. Not an excuse. It's a fact. Here's the long pass down front court to Luke Humphries. Gets it back out to Parks. Over to J. Mack. McMurray stops. Pops a three. No good. Rebound Luke Humphries. Luke gets it back to Parks. In the corner it comes to Kilgore. Out front to McMurray. He'll back it back out like...
Setting up by 8.
Now,
Run a little clock here. I hope.
Don't throw it away.
My goodness.
Hackney has it. Shot blocked away. Hackney gets it back. Forces one up. Blocked away again. And it'll belong to Gate City.
Go.
Into the lineup will be O'Quinn. Gate City will have McMurray to throw it in. McMurray looks, lobs it out here in front court to Clark. Devils lead by 8, inside 3 to go. The winner advances to play Twin Springs tomorrow night for the Region D Championship. Both teams will qualify for the state quarterfinals next Saturday. Clark has it, stolen away. Colley comes up with it for Haysi. Colley will work it across the timeline, gets it over here to Jones. Got to guard Jones and Colley, let the rest of them do what they can. Jones has it, and he has the ball stripped away, stolen away by McMurray. I said guard Jones and Colley and let the rest of them try to beat you.
You got it.
Luke Humphries gets it over in the corner to Kilgore. Back to Luke, now to Jesse, stand center circle.
Take care of the basketball.
Luke Humphries has it, gets it over in the corner to Clark. Clark will work it back out front against Fires to Luke Humphries. Luke back to Clark, now back to Luke.
2 minutes to play.
In the corner here is Clark, and he will be fouled. He's going to dish off to Kilgore for the easy bucket, but we're going to have a foul on Clark.
Jones.
The foul's on Jones. He fouled Clark, and what I'm trying to say is Clark will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1 for Gate City.
Jones' second foul.
So the Devils lead by 8, 1:56 to go. Nate Clark, free throw line. 1-on-1, shot, no good. Rebound, Colley, they make that Jones. In front court it comes. Here's Byers, long three, shot good. Kevin Byers for three. It makes it 59-54. Timeout. Haysi will be back. 9:54. Gate City leads by 5. 1:48 to go here in regulation. Gate City will have the basketball.
And watch this pressure in the backcourt.
Luke Humphries on the inbound. Luke gets it into Nate. Clark brings the ball up the floor. Guarded by Barton. Gets it over to McMurray. Now swing it over to Will Humphries. Humphries out center circle. Back to Clark. Clark puts it on the floor. Leaves it off for Jesse McMurray. McMurray has it out front. 5-second count on. Now he moves over to the left side. Gets it back to Luke Humphries. And Luke will be fouled by Barton. His first.
Minute 24.
Gotta make your free throw.
We need these right here.
Luke Humphries, 8 points.
No turnovers and make your free throws.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Because they will go down and shoot 3.
Bateman in for Kilgore for Gate City. Jesse McMurray stretching out the calves. They crimping a little bit. Luke Humphries, 1-1. Gate City missed a 1-on-1 a moment ago.
Good.
Doesn't miss that. Luke ready for the second. It's a 2-possession game. Gate City leads by 6. Still a 2-possession game. Here comes Colley. Colley has it. Go off his foot. He runs it down, picks it up. Barton has it. Now hands it over for the long three. Shot good by who else? Jacob Colley.
Yeah, you didn't figure it'd be out of his hands for long.
Clark gets it over to Will Humphreys. Gate City leads by 3. Humphreys, and there'll be a timeout. No, going to have a foul call. Foul first on 10. Jones, his third. That'll put Will Humphreys at the line to shoot 1-1. That's a 9th team foul.
Don't want to be down by 2 with the basketball in Colley's hands.
Gate City wants the timeout.
Now we'll have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Gate City leads by 3. We'll be back. 60 seconds on the clock. 60-57 the score. Gate City leads by 3. Will Humphreys for the Blue Devils will step to the line to shoot 1-1.
And he needs to make 2.
Will eyes the mark. Free throw up. Good.
That makes it a 2-possession game.
4-point lead by the Blue Devils. Humphreys set for the second. No good. Rebound.
Hey, that's big.
Gets it over to McMurray. McMurray out front to Clark. Clark is fouled by Colley. Colley picks up his 4th, and that'll put Nate Clark at the line for Gate City to shoot 2. Gate City only 2 of 5, though, from the free throw line here late in the 4th quarter. So Clark, free throw.
Good.
Nate won't miss many of those. Missed one a while ago, missed the front end of a 1-on-1, but
that doesn't happen often.
it doesn't happen often, that's right. Free throw by Nate. Good.
Good.
So, 2-possession game. Devils lead by 6. Here's Colley with it.
Imagine that.
Now Colley gets it over here to Byers. He'll launch the 3. No good. Rebound. Hustled for. Jones has it. Throws up a 3.
Oh, my gosh, what a shot.
63-60. Gate City. And here's the pass almost thrown away by Jones. It goes off Jones out of bounds, and it'll belong to Gate City.
I mean, that was a prayer.
Yeah, his answer. 63-60. Gate City leads by 3. 36 seconds to go. McMurray in backcourt to inbounds. Gets it into Luke. Make that Will Humphreys, and he's fouled by Barton. His second. Like that.
Boy, we've got all time
35 seconds.
time in the world.
We need these shots.
So it'll be Will Humphreys shooting 2, and that's a double bonus. Free throw Humphreys, no good.
Good.
Logan Bateman out, Josh Kilgore in.
Timeout. No.
No timeout.
No, it's just a signal for.
So Will Humphreys trying to make it a 2-possession game, and he misses them both. Rebound pulled out there by the Tigers. Colley has it. Colley guarded out front. Colley stops. He'll launch a 3. Shot, no good. Tipped around, coming out of there with it. That's Colley. Gets it over to Jones for 3. Shot, no good, but he's fouled. The Blue Devils, Nate Clark commits the foul. And that'll put Jones on the line, and he'll shoot 3.
Clark got the foul.
20 seconds.
You just can't foul that guy out there shooting that 3.
Is that Clark's first foul of the game?
Yes, it is.
My.
Came at a bad time.
Yes, it did.
So Ryan Jones, free throw, no good.
Good.
No good. Missed it. 20.6 seconds to go. Plenty of time no matter what he does here. You figure Jones won't miss many himself. Free throw. Good. Makes it a 2-point game. Jones looks for his 20th point, and he's got it. And we'll have substitutions, defensive substitutions.
This is WGA2, Gate City.
Gate City leads 63-62, 20.6 seconds to go. And what do we have? Timeout. Timeout on the floor. It'll be a 60-second break. We'll do that. Gate City with the basketball, 20.6 seconds to go, and here's a foul. Gate City's Josh Kilgore fouled immediately. That's the smart thing to do if you're Haysi. Gate City, well, let's call it what it is. They've been atrocious here in the last 2 minutes from the free throw line. Only 4 of 9 from the free throw line in the last 2 minutes of the game.
That's why the lead is 1.
So Josh Kilgore to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
And they're big. He's got to make both of them.
Yes, he does. Kilgore, free throw. Good. 2-point lead. Anderson in. So Kilgore with 7 points. His 8th one will be pretty big. Bang.
Big step up, Kilgore.
Now, guard Colley and Jones. 15 seconds. Colley has it. He's guarded by Luke Humphries. Colley gives it up to Jones. Jones launches a long 3. No good. Rebound, nobody. Byers has it. He's open for 3. Shot, no good. And Haysi has it again. Byers with it. Long 3. No good. All right. And the Blue Devils have defeated Haysi 65-62.
My, what a barn burner.
Oh, a couple of those threes were just
right,
a prayer.
Yep.
Jones had one that was answered earlier, but those would have been a miracle.
65-62, the Blue Devils.
My goodness.
Find a way to win here tonight. We'll be back to give you final scoring and more after this. The regular season because Gate City and Twin Springs are going to play for the region championship.
Somebody was right.
Well, somebody forgot to tell some of these other things.
It came awful close to being different.
It came awfully close. That's exactly right. But these two teams were supposed to be, and I don't know how you determine that. We're supposed to be the 2 best teams in Southwest Virginia this year, and
Powell Valley was supposed to be here too.
And but
they're not always perfect.
Twin Springs and Gate City, I guess, live up to the hype, and they'll meet for the Region A championship tomorrow night. But that's kind of well, you got to play a lot to have a rivalry, but that's going to be a huge game for the players and fans here tomorrow night. Both teams, though, advance to next week's state quarterfinals. They'll be in the Final 8. Both teams advance to the Final 8 no matter the outcome of tomorrow night's game. The biggest thing about tomorrow night's game, if you win, you get to host the Region C runner-up. If you lose tomorrow night, you go on the road to face the Region C champion, and those games will be a week from, I believe, a week from Saturday
That's
night.
right.
So, and our Lady Devils are guaranteed to get into the Final 8, so Gate City has both their basketball teams participating in the state tournament this year, and Twin Springs is also. So Scott County's pretty well represented, wouldn't you think?
Yes. Very well.
Very well. We'll take a look at the final scoring.
There's not room for 3 of them.
Well, and there's also no hurry to be. We'll be the last ones out of town.
Yes, guaranteed.
I
hope they don't turn the rest of the lights off before we're done.
First for Haysi. Josh Wallace, 3 points. Andrew Anderson had 2. Charles O'Quinn, 2. Okay, now that's 7 points. They had 62. The rest of them comes out of 3 players. Kevin Byers had 10. Ryan Jones had 20. Jacob Colley had 25. So Colley, Jones, and Byers combined for 55 of the 62 points for Haysi. For the Blue Devils, Logan Bateman had 1 point. Nate Clark had 5 points. Josh Kilgore with 8. Mark Estep had 2. Jamie Hackney with 6. Luke Humphries with 9. Will Humphries with 7. And Jesse McMurray leads the Blue Devils tonight in scoring, as he has all year. 27 tonight for Jesse McMurray. 25 for Jacob Colley. So two of the best players in the region didn't disappoint the fans here tonight. So,
and that's Colley's last game.
Yes, it is. He's a senior. The Tigers, they get, like I say, 25 from Colley. They have two other players in double figure, Jones with 20, Byers with 10. Gate City, other than McMurray with 27, places nobody in double figures.
Mm-hmm.
But they have Luke and Will Humphreys combined for 16 points. And Josh Kilgore had 8. So Gate City won the game 65-62 in a game that, had they made their free throws, wouldn't have came down to those last 3 Hail Marys. Gate City, I have them 4 of 9 in the last 2 minutes from the free throw line, and it almost bit them.
Yes.
It come just within a whisker of biting the Blue Devils. You've got to make your free throws, especially in the last couple of minutes when you're trying to protect the lead. But Gate City kind of got away with it by only making about 40% of them in the last couple of minutes, but get away with it they did, and that's all that counts. What's on the scoreboard, and it says Gate City 65, Haysi 62.
So we'll be back here on WGAT tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Gate City and J.J. Kelly girls, followed by Twin Springs and Gate City boys. Thanks to Tim Hill and Mark Peters. This is Mike Long for WGAT. Good night. Well, I'm going.